Hi, living in Boulder, Vlog. I think the 2nd of December, but I'll check, I guess, when I upload it. It's like 4:14. I saw that without my glasses. um, got up not so long ago. What happened was last night I was working on putting all these the bicyclists and fixing the page on my website for 3K on Atlantis. I honestly can't remember if I remembered to upload it. I should do that right now. I think I did though. So you're welcome to check it out, but I don't know. Maybe just wait until later. So then I got started on doing the team 3K, which is in a different location. The individual is near downtown on the outer part of the outer lake, next to the downtown area, and then the other one, the team one, is in the inner circle road that goes around the inner island. But 3K is a little bit more than the circumference of the island, so I had it swerve in and then finish between the Coliseum and the one of those statues. So and so it was like, okay, well, are we gonna build this now? But then I looked on my website and it turned out a discrepancy. It turned out first and second place, it was like the same time pretty much. The second one was just a little bit slower and looked like the same people, and it didn't say what year on the top, so it looked like it was the same group of people in the same race, which means I have to completely renumber that. I have to start it, 2 has to become 1, and then I manually fix it all. You can batch it at the next part, but and it's only like 27, I guess 26 now, but I was like, geez, man, how did I not notice that? Whoa. So I was like, well, you know what, that was kind of tedious. That kind of burnt me out because it was really difficult. It was on a section of Google Earth over the sea. In some sections, you can't put images. You can't see the images. And then on top of that, when you're trying to draw something, it appears way, way off to the side. So it's really difficult to draw stuff, especially when you have to let go and, again, so you have to do a one take as much as you can. And yeah, the quality wasn't nearly as good and it took a lot longer. It was a headache. So when I was done, I was like, hey, let's look at the ski resorts of Colorado, because I wanted to make sure that all of my Google Earth files links were linked on. And so I just went there to look, because I remember yesterday, or day before yesterday, I tried to download Eldora. Just randomly wanted to see what the new Eldora was going to look like, because I remember I drew it on there. I was thinking about superimposing it on another ski resort to see how big it is, but it wasn't downloadable, so I decided to just go in and say, okay, I think I looked down and nothing was downloadable on the whole page. And then I went on the top and I was like, tried to fix one, and then I think it was because I had to upload the files. So I clicked to upload the files and it was just uploading forever. So I decided I'd just fuck around on the internet and periodically look back and see if it was, done. And it seemed like for an hour before, or half hour, I don't know, a few hours, half hour, a few minutes before I finally put the computer down. I was like, this is stupid. Let's just go to sleep. It was still uploading. I'd look at it and there'd be another file. Ding, ding, ding. I think at the nighttime. Now, this was at 8 in the morning. I think this morning. But sometimes the internet's really slow. But I have gigabit internet, the fastest internet you can get, and I'm hard wired, Ethernet wired to my modem. But so anyways, it was uploading forever. So I just put the computer down and figured I'd just get started again in the morning. So I pick up the computer this morning, and I forgot to look if it was done uploading, but I think it was. But oh no, it said file activity incomplete. So it was uploaded a bunch, but not all. So I went to upload to see if like the first ski resort was downloadable. It wasn't. So I had to manually upload it, and that worked. So then I manually uploaded all the active ski resorts, and I noticed that there was no icon for active ski resorts. So that must mean that when I tried, and this is years ago, it was like 2015, like 5 years ago now or something. But when I tried to upload it, it must not have been successful because this is before I got gigabit internet. And so I made sure to not put the icon there, just kind of like as a clue to myself, like the reason that the icon's not there is because I couldn't do it in the first place. So I put the icon there, and then I uploaded it, and it uploaded. And then I put an icon and uploaded the defunct ski resort, and then I did the same thing with the entire ski resort, and that went up. So that's awesome. So I guess like I hadn't come back to try to hook up these links since I got the gigabit internet, which was like at least a year ago or maybe 2 years ago now. I don't even remember, dude. But I got it just as soon as I found out about it. I was checking on periodically. Or maybe I got an ad. Yeah. No, that's what happened when they gave it. When it arrived, I got a big old cardboard ad in the news in the mail. I was like, "Say what?" Called them. Yep. Anyway, yeah, it took forever for my complex to get a freaking good internet. So it's fucking crazy. Anyway, and then I think they're still the only service provider, Comcast, that Xfinity, that which is a subsidiary of Comcast, that offers it. So yeah, and then I checked the other individual ski resorts, because even if you have slow internet, you can upload the individual ski resorts. That's why I had the link there kind of in the first place. Like, so people with bad internet or bad computers could download just individual ski resorts. So they weren't downloadable. So I downloaded a couple, and I was like, because I was really high. I'm really high right now. It's like, oh wait, let's see if like there's like a batch edit you can do. You know, maybe I did something weird, like change the name of a folder or moved a place or folder location. I don't know. So I checked. No, turns out I never hooked up the link. All of the images, are a copy. They're all linked to the same place, like Vale, the first one. So I just pasted the images to link to the files on my page, and then I just left it. Which is totally not how I am now. But maybe years ago, that's how I was, just because I was so goddamn exhausted. Because the computer was so freaking slow. But by the time I finally just pasted it all, I was like, oh, fuck it, just like, take links later. But yeah, I didn't write in here, hey, by the way, none of the links are fixed. I guess I just figured I'd figure it out myself, which I did. But yeah, so that's crazy, because like when I built this, Google Earth didn't even have the ski resorts, the ski runs on it, and they do now. But that's fine. I mean, it's still kind of worth it because I'm gonna use it for other things. But I never even freaking hooked up the links. It's so crazy. So what I'm gonna do is hook up links, and it's a gazillion links because it's 87 defunct ski resorts. And I think each ski run and lift gets its own link, if I remember correctly. And it's like 35 active ski resorts or something like that. And they have, each of them have like 100 runs. So, God damn it. You can imagine how many. Oh, and then I've got, of course, all the different like images, movies. I have movies that I made too of all of them. Summit, Panorama, and Flyver. So it's going to be exciting to have this finally linked. But yeah, it's crazy. Twilight Zone to realize that I never even had it linked when I thought I did. So as soon as I'm done fixing, so that's what I'm doing, a segue from the Google Earth. I'm just linking this now, and then after this, I think I'll check some other stuff and see if it's linked. I don't know if it is or not now at this point, but I don't have time to check because I just want to finish this. Anyways, just keep it on 10 minutes. Talk tomorrow.